close the door?
Yeah. It just reduces the noise. You made cutscene already?
Yeah, I know cutscene.
Okay, cool. So, real briefly, just questions like, what was your first impression of El Centro? What's your favorite memories?
Okay.
Keep it clean, okay? Because
Yeah,
kids
yeah.
are going to be watching this.
I'll keep it clean.
Just kidding. Just follow the cues.
Okay. Look straight at the camera, or you want me to look off? Or I'll just look at cutscene?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I'll do one.
oh, there's one right
Let me try to make sure my cell phone's off. I don't get like a ring.
No, yeah.
Francis really wants us to have these release forms.
Oh, yeah.
I swear I won't do anything horrible.
Don't worry about it.
Because his images.
It's only going to be like 3 or 4 minutes, dude.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's going to be pretty short.
Today's the
I'm going to
29th.
start queuing people up. As soon as you come down.
You
Yeah.
you want to give them out
A release from Travis?
or not even a release
what?
form. They can send the release form. This the other thing that it kind of explains what.
Okay.
Just to
Okay.
give them context. So then
Está bien.
I think.
Yep. Thanks.
See. Okay. Alright. That's what I'm going to ask them.
Are you going to ask me all of them?
Not all of them. I'm
Okay.
gonna probably pick 6 of them.
Okay.
Depending on time. The last one definitely went a little too long. Okay. So the reason why we're doing this, right, is just to, this is going to be a video that can even be used for diversity recruitment,
Okay.
and also for the administration to,
Okay.
not necessarily to increase funding, but to validate what Central's role is
Sure.
here on campus. Okay. So, just to start off with, what is your name? What is your name, class year, major, where you're from, and what are you doing right now?
Okay. It's recording?
Yeah.
Okay. My name is Ricky Villarreal. I graduated in 2009 with a Bachelor of Science in Biomechanical Engineering. I'm originally from Dallas, Texas, and I am now working at a small private company, medical device, in Redwood City.
Okay. So just start with the questions. What was your first impression or interaction with El Centro Chicano?
My first impression was actually on a visit for a scholarship program, Questbridge Scholars, and I fell in love with Stanford, and my parents really wanted me to go see the Latin community, and El Centro was the main part of it. And what I really liked was it was very open, it was very colorful, and it seemed like a second home to the Latin community here at Stanford. In addition to that, it was very open, so it was something it's not just for Latin students, it's for the entire Stanford community, so I really felt it was essential to not only El Centro community, but Stanford as a whole.
Okay. How did El Centro events impact your experience of Latino or Latina culture? So, for instance, some students coming from, predominantly, like Mexican neighborhoods, whereas other ones don't come from that and kind of find their roots here.
Sure.
So how did El Centro impact your experience of Latino culture from, between NSO and graduation?
Sure. So I guess my background, I'm 100% Mexican, and I come from a diverse background. Dallas was kind of very similar to the diverse backgrounds, I guess, at Stanford. Blacks, Americans, Asian, so it was pretty diverse. But my, I guess, cultural awareness of my background was pretty minor. Mostly it was based on my Catholic faith, and so kind of coming to Stanford and El Centro played a pretty larger role in doing that. I joined Ballet Folklorico, and that was something that I really enjoyed coming to and being a part of, as well as other events, just basic study nights, having food, having pupusas, having that kind of stuff really, I guess, brought a light of who I was. But it was in addition to my own, I guess, customs that kind of really honed it.
What would you say was your favorite memory of El Centro, or or maybe a favorite event that El Centro sponsored?
Sure. What I really like is the El Dia de Muertos. When I was actually freshman year, and it was my first year with Ballet Folklorico, and so I really like the way they kind of put it on and make an entire event for the Stanford community as a whole. I remember they did it at Toyon. They had a big party celebration. They also have the altar here at El Centros to commemorate the day. So it was really, really cool to kind of see that and be a part of it.
Maybe how did your experience with El Centro advance your either professional career after Stanford, or facilitate your professional career after Stanford, or advance you academically?
Sure. So I was a biomechanical engineer, and something that El Centro really tries to incorporate is professionalism. In addition to the academics, the familia portion, they really want to kind of hone in on professional skills. And I was, as a president of SCLES, Stanford Society of Chicano Latino Engineers and Scientists, we really used a lot of El Centro's facilities to kind of network with El Centro's alumni, Stanford alumni, and kind of really hone in on our professional skills. In addition, the staff here at El Centro really tries to incorporate a lot of different events, especially hosting these alumni events like the one here tonight. And so that was really good to kind of understand and see what is going on afterwards. And so even as an alumni, I try to come back and help as much as I can.
Excellent. All right. Just kind of as a final question, what direction would you like to see Centro going in the future, or if there's anything else you'd like to add?
Sure. One thing that I really wish for El Centro is to, and kind of as a Stanford community as a whole, is to be more united with the other diversity groups, create more of a unified body. Not that they're not, but it'd be cool to kind of have a celebration of diverse backgrounds. With the Black Society, the Asian Society, and then the American Indian Society as well. So it'd be cool to kind of see that. But I think it's definitely on a good path. They're doing a lot more events. They're being a lot open, and good luck with everything. And fundraising opportunities is always essential. So yeah.
That's pretty much it. One more thing.
Sure.
Okay. So like one of the segments is going to be El Centro Chicano is, and then one word that you would describe it as. I would have said El Centro Chicano is home, or second home. JP said El Centro Chicano is vibrant. So just say El Centro Chicano is, and then something that you would describe it as.
Okay.
Whenever you.
So I just say El Centro Chicano is, and then.
And then the word that you would describe, like one word that you would use to describe it.
El Centro Chicano is familia.
Alright, thank you. Definitely going to use a couple of those.
Sure, no worries. I'll get this to you. Perfect. That was cool. Do I need to bring anybody in, or I guess JP will?
I think JP's doing it.
Okay. Sounds good. Thanks, Wesley.